Man, look at this shit. If there's one thing that can be said for having all these fucking collectibles, even though they don't really do a whole lot and they do feel a little bit unrewarding sometimes, at least they take you to some of the most gorgeous parts of the games that otherwise you don't really seem to have any reason to go to, other than pure exploration. It's genuinely fucking incredible. I'm having to do some like really fun climbs for the vantages as well. I don't know why they're so fun, I guess just going to different areas you didn't think would be possible and stuff like that. Because, I mean, there's nothing yellow about this, but all of a sudden I can climb it. Whatever, the game just makes up rules as it goes along, but damn! I refuse to zoom in, because I know if I zoom in, I'm going to realize everything is so painfully untextured. In fact, you can already sort of tell that is just one fucking color with splotches of red just spooged all over the place. But it still just looks so fucking pretty. I can't wait to see what a world like this could possibly be on PS5. It is going to be fucking unbelievable, man. Now, what did this look like in the old world, huh? It used to be Lake Powell. In fact, it didn't look very different at all, except someone's riding that one thing from Watch Dogs. Alright, sure, you want to do the thing? Say the thing! Go! Now! There it is!
I came out here to die.
Oh, well, that's nice and fucking happy, isn't it?
I went out walking along the water. I was standing.
You can't overdose on walking, my friend, unfortunately. I wish you could.
The moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
Do what? Do this? Leave your little video diaries and everything? Holy shit! Wait, so hot air balloons still exist? Even though some arsehole who looks like He-Man for some reason is riding one of these through and you think the hot air balloon is still the best way to take in the views. Imagine the wind like rushing through fucking hell. Although to be fair, I've never been in a hot air balloon. I would absolutely love to. It looks fucking awesome, especially if you could like fly over a place that looks as gorgeous as this. What a world they have built, man. It truly is just fucking stunning. There can't be a whole lot left now. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 flowers. Let's have a little look. There is 1 flower left and 1 vantage point left. And still quite a lot of time left on the session. Maybe we will be able to get 1 more main mission done after this. Who knows? Even though my mind is basically a complete fucking mess right now. I don't have any problem carrying on. I'm really invested now. The game went from like, it's pretty and I like the gameplay and everything, but not a whole lot's happening, to just being very fucking invested, with the only real issues being animation and dialogue. Right, so, where the ever-loving fuck is that the last flower's there, but where's the last vantage? All the way off in this direction, to a place I've never actually been before. Normally they're at least in places where I have sort of scratched the surface of, but that is so out in the middle of nowhere with nothing on it other than the vantage itself that I've never even considered heading out that way. So I am intrigued. What the fuck you got for me, guy? I imagine it's just completely barren and only really exists to be like a pretty backdrop for a vantage, but I don't know, it could be amazing. There are thunder jaws in the area. It's clearly high level. Maybe I should get that dude on my side before I even give it a shot. He's gonna be miles away, we'll be alright. And this looks stunning! See, this is how the game needs to blend desert and snow areas. I mean, it already makes very little sense other than the fact that climate's completely destroyed anyway because apocalypse, so I guess maybe it sort of works, but here, it kinda looks like a natural blend. Whereas in most areas of the game, it looks really goddamn strange, but here, I will accept for once. I will stop complaining for the first time in my entire fucking existence. And I will just drink it in. Game, come on! What was all that endless fucking screeching? The music got really mad at me out of literally nowhere and ruined my lovely climbing experience. Why would you do this? Wait a minute, that is miles away. Where do you want me to go? You want me to climb over the top? I think it needs me to go over the mountain. Oh, but there's a fucking campfire there. I don't want to miss out on that. This place is gonna be hell to return to if I don't have that campfire. Can I give any less of a fuck? I think I can, which means I'm definitely gonna do it. I don't know. If I end up having to, like, reload and go back here, I don't want to start from that campfire I was just at. That adds a whole nother minute onto my journey. A minute that I could do without. How dare the game think it could fucking stifle me with another minute. No. My voice must be heard. I don't know what I'm talking about. Which is, honestly, just the theme of this session so far, so just let it happen. It'll all be over soon enough. What do we got here? Metal shards, metal vessel, and a load of other bullshit that I don't need. We're already back to nearly being full. I can only spend, like, 2 minutes before we're back to being, like, 2 away from, being completely packed. It's so annoying, man. I know I can get the upgrade or level up, what's it called? Skill, there you go, that's a video game word. I know I can get the skill that'll give me just a little bit more capacity and everything. Fuck! Fuck! What are you doing, Aloy? Please calm down. She definitely just, she definitely wasn't just following my commands. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Definitely not my fault. Clearly the game's fault. What was I saying? I don't think my brain has ever been this broken on recording. It's gone past me being like, oh shit, I hope I'm still commentating decent enough for my lovely, lovely audience. And more like, what the fuck kind of insane bullshit is about to emerge? Emerge? That's the next bit of insane bullshit, apparently. Emerge instead of emerge. Emerge from my stupid fucking facial chasm. And I never ever disappoint myself. Actually, I'm permanently disappointing myself. Which I guess is also what isn't disappointing me. Fuck does that even mean? I hope you guys don't mind, like, my more, insane ramblings that end up being my summer Let's Plays. At least this year. I don't think it was quite this bad last year, but then again, my allergies weren't nearly this bad, and it wasn't nearly as hot last year. It was still fucking burning, the world was still dying, but it wasn't this level of terrible. That campfire didn't exist earlier. Oh, and this is exclusively stalkers, isn't it? I knew I should have listened to that one thing she was just saying to me. I mean, I could load them up with corruption, but I feel like I've tried to corrupt a stalker before, and it's done nothing for some reason. Is that a stalker, or am I thinking of something much fucking bigger? It makes sense if it's something much bigger. Oh! Oh, it's the evolved stalkers! It's the stalkers that live on the fucking wall, not even going invisible yet. These are some of my favorite things in the game, and it's so sparingly used. There's so few surfaces that the stalkers can actually attach to, and I just can't wait for that to be fleshed out more in a sequel or in a DLC or something. I wonder what the Frozen Wilds is going to look like. I wonder if it's going to be a big-ass improvement on the main game, and different mechanics, and different environments, different creatures and everything, and different behaviors, which is what I'm hoping for most. Or if it's just going to be more of the same. I will not complain about more of the same, because the same is fucking fantastic. But, if they can make big-ass improvements on what is already fucking cool, then I am definitely down for that. I really love when a DLC can just revolutionize a game like that. It tends to only happen in sort of first installments of a series and stuff. Which, thank fuck, that's exactly what this is.
Are territorial here. But what am I intruding on?
Then again, even The Witcher 3, arguably, the DLCs of The Witcher 3 added some of the coolest components of the entire game. Be that, stories that are being told, or actual gameplay mechanics. But then again, that's CD Projekt Red. It's sort of unfair to compare any other developer to CD Projekt Red. They just are gods in my eyes. Yes, I'm unbelievably biased. Let's make our way over to Vantage again. What the fuck is that? That's a glint orc. We're seeing a very, very strange combination of enemies here. That was like the big sexy watchers combined with the lizard versions of the stalkers, and... Oh, no, okay, he saw me. I forgot their scanning is actually half decent. Go cause some chaos so I can just immediately run through. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Now it gives the glint hawks a reason to actually give a fuck. Which means I am almost certainly fucked. There you go, that's right. Go right past, and I'm just gonna walk right out from under your nose. Do birds even have noses? I have no idea. I mean, how can you breathe without a nose? Oh yeah, a mouth. That is also a thing. That's what I am doing right now. I am the resident mouth breather of the channel. What are you... Oh dear. I don't... Is that all for one watcher? One watcher just caused an entire army to go to town on its poor little one-eyed ass. I'm so sorry. He didn't deserve that. I could have at least have taken an actually half-decent robot, couldn't I, to do all my dirty work? To be fair, it's not really doing all my dirty work. Unless my dirty work sort of consists of just being a meat shield for like less than a minute. How am I supposed to climb this? It feels like the game doesn't want me to be here. In fact, 100% the game doesn't want me to be here. It's made it completely impossible. There's no way to climb either, so... Have I gone the complete wrong fucking way? Am I gonna break my legs if I just want to climb down now? Yes, I believe I am. Now, shut the fuck up, Aloy. I get it, okay? I fucked up. You don't need to rub it in. In your world, you don't even know I exist. In your world, it's just you fucking up, so yeah. Ugh. In which case, you are probably schizophrenic. Why do you need to tell yourself how terrible you are every 5 fucking seconds? You need help, Aloy, but unfortunately, therapists won't be invented for like another 1,000 years in the apocalypse. Yeah, I'm fully aware. I kind of wish there was sort of some survival aspects of the game. Not enough to really ruin the experience for people who don't want shit like that. But maybe just you get a couple of bonuses or something if you're wearing warm clothes in the where the fuck am I? Why did this warrant a cutscene? Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, now I see! Is that a corrupted Stormbird? We have never dealt with one of those, and I never, ever, 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 ever want to. I get that feeling 90% of this entire fucking game, Aloy, don't you worry. She's only just now bringing up the matriarchs again? Aloy, you haven't cared for like 90% of this game. Why are they suddenly important to you again? Sure, whatever, let's just break this little asshole. How are you avoiding every single one of my ropes? Ropes are like every other single robot's kryptonite. But for the Stormbirds, they're just perfectly fine every single time. I get to override him! I've never had one of these absolute chunguses on my side, but I am very, 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 very welcoming of that shit. Come here, you! Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see him in action, because there doesn't seem to be anything else terrifying in the area. He's still doing damage to me, even though he's meant to be on my side. Please stop sitting on my head, my friend. That is not for you. That is for errand, and errand only, I think, maybe. Is that what the game's going for? I don't know, the Sun King was also flirting with me, so who the fuck knows? Jesus, look at this. The blizzard areas are so cool. What isn't cool is how instantly the game just snaps out of a I can't click my fingers, can I? Hold on. Was that a click? Nope, not in the fucking slightest. I've always struggled with clicking my fingers, I don't know why. I can't whistle either. I'm just a completely broken man, aren't I? I can't do basic human functions. Maybe I've always been this brain dead and I'm only just noticing it now that the fucking allergies have hit. The allergies have woke me up to how much of a disastrous being I am. Up we go. Yeah, of course the Vantage is here. There's nowhere else it probably could be in this place, right? Echo Shell, one of these. Don't want to take the fast travel. I might as well sell those. King's Peak! And that is the last of the Vantages. Quite a fitting Vantage to end it on as well. Did I not hit it into... Oh, but this is such a beautiful area, and we have to listen to it inside the menu. How fucking boring. Alright, where is it? King's Peak. Here we go.
Storm Tour, Day 10.
Please stop saying a pocket shitstorm. You're not cool. You're not funny. Deadbeat bitch.
Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
Construction? I mean, your Apoca shitstorm must have taken place back in the old world, because you were clearly alive when shit was not such an Apoca shitstorm. Why have you got me saying it? It makes me want to kill myself. But yeah. Huh. So I guess they were trying to build some kind of safety bunker out here in this hellhole. I wonder if I could find it. Maybe that was a hint. But I mean, it looks like if anything ever was here, it 100% no longer exists now. Which is the big sad, but at least the blizzard is gone, and this place turns out to be even more beautiful than I expected. I fucking love mountains, man. Mountains are just so fucking badass. Alright. Well, that is all all that can be found up in this area. As far as I know. Maybe I should give it a little bit of a once-over before we leave, because, I mean, this place warranted a fucking cutscene. I think that was supposed to be our first encounter with a Stormbird. Because otherwise I have no idea why that even existed. It was badass, don't get me wrong, but it is still just a Stormbird. And it wasn't a corrupt Stormbird, it wasn't an extra powerful Stormbird, it wasn't a legendary Stormbird as far as I know. In fact, the only legendary machine, which is insane that it's the only one, in this entire game so far has been Redmore. And he's the big dead. So, what the fuck was any of this? This looks like a fucking carriage. Like a horse-drawn carriage. Oh, maybe it's a train? Or some weird-ass troop transport? I have no idea. I mean, I guess there is things to look at, but that's pretty much it. No old, long-dead signals or anything like that. Just a fucking wasteland. Which I guess is pretty damn fitting for this game. I just wish the game was a little bit more tonally consistent. Or if it, I mean, I'm not saying don't have any humor or anything like that. I love, I love fucking Fallout. The master of an incredibly dark world and dark humor to fit. But like the weird-ass poop humor that they keep throwing in. Like, haha, funny. Look at the fecal matter kind of shit that they just throw in. And like, oh, the Banuk, they sure do love pissing. Like, why? Why did you think that was in any kind of way fitting to you? I guess it's cool to have the fun, quirky tribes, but when they have, like, the insane... that they can be funny in their own way. They don't have to be funny in the lowest common denominator. Look at that man over there having a poo. Hey, look, the Banuk, they pissed on my beverages. Like, what? What are you doing, Gorilla? I hope they sort of have a more consistent tone in the second game, but we shall see. Or even the DLC. Like I said, there are plenty of games that release, like, what would I actually say this game... Oh, this will be blasphemy if I say the wrong answer here, but what would I say this game is right now? It's probably... No, I don't want to judge it. I don't want to judge it until it's over, but it's not a 10 out of 10 for me, but I've seen games that are about this level of quality so far. And the main game has been, like, consistently about this quality. And I've enjoyed them. Obviously, I'm really, really enjoying this game. But then the DLC comes out, and it's just a whole nother level of fucking perfection. And I'm really hoping that that's what this game will do. And if the game doesn't do it with the DLC, I have full fucking confidence that they're going to be able to pull it off with the sequel anyway. So I'm not in any kind of way worried. Especially since that's coming pretty damn soon, right? That's coming 2021? At first I thought it was going to be a launch title for the PS5, but I don't think it is from what I remember. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty damn sure it was like spring 2021. Let me have a check. Let me get my co-host if my phone is even still alive. What? What? What the fuck are you talking about, sir? I guess I'll help you, but I don't know what the fuck kind of reasoning that was. Help me, I'm on the phone to my wife. Now would be a really bad time for me to die. I mean, I guess I'm not denying that, but... He disappeared. He blinked out of existence. He is in another reality now. A reality in which his wife is no longer on the line. Truly terrifying. What the fuck? Oh, he said life! Life is on the line. That makes a lot more sense. I should not be allowed in public while my brain is in this many goddamn pieces. We still have 15 minutes left to go on the session. I could end off early, but I don't really want to do that. I hate ending off early. I mean, I guess what I could do is get the last of the metal flowers and then go back to Meridian and turn in all of the collectible bullshitteries. But there's no guarantee that they would even re-add. There's no guarantee there would be a cutscene. It might be like, thanks, bye forever, and then that would be it for each one, which would be very, 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 very sad, but at least we'd be very, 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 very rich. Who knows? I'm gonna take a piss real quick, and I will be right back. Mwah. Wait a minute, what the fuck is this? I found myself a little gate? This doesn't even seem like a gate, really. This seems more like just a watchtower. Are you Shadow Kaja? Are you dirty boys? This is the evening sign. Now it is a gate, okay, but it's a gate that doesn't really lead anywhere. Like, this is barely an outpost. You got one guy on duty. What is the point in these gates? Is it just to sort of outline the borders between areas? Because I still have no idea. what land is what. I mean, do you know that this area down here is the Sacred Nora land, and that sort of cuts off somewhere around this area-ish, maybe? What's that? That's Devil's Grief, Devil's Thirst. I don't think they could go much above Devil's Thirst, to be honest. Mother's Watch, etc. is the, like, the main settlements. And obviously this is Banuk territory. I think it does cut off around here. Fuck, the Nora live in the tiniest little area. How the fuck are they still alive? There can only be, like, 40 Nora in all of existence to actually be able to just hang out in there. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know where the Osram is supposed to be. I don't think Osram territory is actually part of this game. Obviously, Kaja territory incorporates a fuckload of Osram, but the Osram homeland is in no way around here. At least I've never come across it. And I've been literally everywhere, so maybe that's part of the second game or something. All metal flowers found, and they still mean exactly fucking nothing. Fantastic. Good job, collectibles. And let's make our way back to Meridian. For the first time in, God, as long as I can remember, we haven't been to Meridian in ages, man. The Royal Maze Lands, Meridian itself, Campfire, etc., etc., etc. Now, I have no idea who we need to turn these over to. Is that how that phrase would work? Why does it seem like English is like my fourth language at this point? I don't understand how I became so truly fucked. What do we got over here? Artifact collectibles. That seems important, right? Maybe? Just to clarify, English is 100% my first language, and any other language I've ever tried to learn, I know like maybe 3 words in. Guten Tag, hallo Blumengeschäft. That is the limit of my German, and I can't remember any French, so never mind. Maybe I know even less than I thought. Hello, Kentara. Yes. No. I did find them. Yeah, fuck! Why does spacebar have to do so many things? There we go. Right. Kantara Reward Box 1. I name you and my claim. There you go. It's kind of sad handing these over, but whatever. I'm sure we recorded all their bullshit. Do you have anything to say? They're all gone. I just gave them to you. What are you talking about, you idiot? You seriously didn't get any, like, that's amazing. This is everything I've ever wanted in my entire life. You kind stranger, etc., etc. We didn't get any of that. It's all just done. Okay. Thanks, game. Makes me feel real cool about my accomplishments. My pride and accomplishment. EA would be proud, Gorilla, except they really wouldn't, because this is an amazing single-player game with no microtransactions, something EA does not even wish to acknowledge exists.
Over this beautiful bounty.
Although I must say, I'm weirdly, this sounds awful, but I am weirdly hopeful for EA in next gen, which is quite possibly blasphemy, but I think towards the end of this generation, they genuinely showed signs of change? Minimal, but they are on the right track. That and the fact that loot boxes are getting banned in more and more countries, or at least banned in games that don't explicitly say what they are, or rate themselves as like 18 plus, or mature, or whatever in the US. Exactly the same as they would rate regular gambling, you know, like casino gambling. Vessel collectibles. I think that's all we have left, and I guess we will end this session by opening all of our loot boxes. I mean surprise mechanics. I mean lovely, lovely boxes. Where you at? There you at. I'm so used to things just giving me like an area. I keep thinking I'm gonna have to track this man down.
Remember you? Did you find the vessels
purely
I
through
see?
Scent and taste.
Yes, trade.
Trade. Dude, this is your life's work. You don't need to hurry me along. Palace reward box. There we go. There we go. There we go. Enjoy, even though you're gonna say absolutely nothing, I guarantee it. Fuck you. I hate that they didn't even respond. That is truly shitty. Ooh! We did get 8 skill points out of nowhere, though. Fucking hell. That's fucking lovely. Scavenger, don't need that. I guess we'll go with fighting back. I know I'm gonna forget that it exists, because I did it while I was full of goo anyway, so, we won't have to worry about me being too stupid there, I hope. Disarm traps is useful, and we can do some mount repair. Oh, Hoarder! Fuck yeah, we're going with that. Haha! Don't have to worry about that for another hour, maybe, at most. But still, I like extra slots. Dismount strike. Ooh, I do want dismount strike. Press C to launch from a jumping attack from your mount. Dude, why have I never even looked at this? That's so cool. And we're immediately out of fucking skill point. I imagine you could get a god tier Aloy by the end of this game, right? I didn't just shove my points into things that I'm barely even going to think about later. I really hope not. Right, that is 120 resources, so I don't need to worry for a little while now. And let's get into opening all those boxes. A lot of this... Oh, that's my rock. I always forget about my rock. It's a shitty trap I can't take. Shitty trap. Loads of other bullshit that I can't think about right now. Machine scavenger, why not? Long leg lens, why not? Blaze, I guess. Yeah, we can pick up a little bit more of that. Metal burn, I do love me some burnt metal. Shards, chill water, no. Shards, wire, yes. Shards, wire, yes. Shards, that thing, no. Blaze, yes. Fuck is going on inside of my brain right now? Wire. Let's get to the good stuff. I can pretty much ignore all of this, right? It's never going to be anything amazing. That's just some free I don't even know who I got that from. Whoa, hold on. We're on page 2 of 4 right now? That does not seem safe. I don't like that. How many more of these things are there? And why? Where did they all come from? Did I even say that? No, I didn't. I want that wire. Always one extra wire. Shell Walker. I don't think we've ever got a lens from one of those, actually. I don't think we've looted many of those at all. They're kind of rare, considering they're so weak. Or relatively weak in comparison to what we're taking on now. I've still had a hell of a lot of trouble with those in the past. Scrap Art, Echo Shell, Blaze. Don't want any of that Chill Water, Blaze, Rich Meat, etc. Rich Meat, Spark, Shards, Blaze. Sorry about the incredibly loud keyboard. I'm hitting it very aggressively. In victory for some reason. Shards, don't need any more vessels as far as I know. Here comes all the good kush. Grazer Heart. That's not particularly good kush, is it? But we're getting to it. I can see it now. It is within my sights. And I'm ignoring it for as long as possible. Driving up that suspense. Do you feel it? You feel the excitement in the air, the electricity? Because neither do I. Sorry. Shards, vessel, no. Shards, yes. What's this? Oh! Yeah, we got more treasure boxes out of this one box. Why? That's not what I was going for. That's not what I wanted at all. They're only rare kinds as well. They're not even that great. Mod boxes. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1,000 shards, though. Okay, we got paid pretty handsomely for this shit now, didn't we? Another 1,000. Shitloads of that stuff. 500 shitloads. There we go. Fuck, no, why? Why are my hands disobeying me? I thought it was just my tongue that was disobeying me. Now it's all of my body parts. Yeah, okay, I don't have time to look through that, but we are the richest fucking human being the wasteland, the cut, as I seem to suddenly remember that this area is called, has ever seen. I am richer than the Sun King. I could buy the Sun King. I could bring back slavery just to make the Sun King mine. And he could be my lovely little adorable Kaja pet. But anyway, let's talk about bringing back slavery just to please Aloy, and more about an outro, I guess. We still have 3 minutes. What can I fill 3 minutes with? I will still feel bad if I don't, for some reason, come to the end of this session. I missed... I'm so used to going overtime as well, that it's probably not even a reason to call it overtime anymore. Like, every single day for the last however the fuck long, we have always gone extra, because I just can't get enough, man. Especially since I took so much time off last week, because of these allergies and this heat that is now fucking coming back. Though, to be fair, that wasn't the main reason. The main reason is in that... I thought you were a bandit. I thought the game was unbelievably mean, just dumped me into some kind of kill zone. But no, I am just an absolute monster. Why can I attack these guys without...
What else you got?
Why can I do this without any repercussions? Did he just ask for it harder? You're okay in my books, Kaja. You're okay. Well, I better end this off, because me and this Kaja guy clearly have some unfinished business that can only occur away from prying eyes, off camera, if you will. So I can get on with my bondage adventures we will leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching, despite my absolutely dog shit tier commentary at points. It'll go away eventually. As soon as this heat wave is over, as soon as the allergies are gone, I'm sure my brain will hopefully come back. If not, I am permanently brain damaged, but we'll live with it. We'll live with it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. You want to look at the camera, Aloy, you rude bitch? But for now, this is Strike, signing off. Goodbye!